Misuse the word, so I don't know if it's signed.
Oh,
to
okay.
Like this, to what we got going.
All right, we live. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I like the idea. That's basically what I'm doing. So
Right.
I've been doing that for a minute. So I was excited to hear somebody else on it. You know.
Right. Oh yeah.
Shit, man, it was hard to get people to understand what I meant. Everybody was.
Yeah, man. Egos, man.
I don't even think it's egos. I think sometimes it's people don't be knowing, they don't understand.
And so because they don't understand, instead of asking questions, the ego come into play, and they just like, nah, I don't know, man, I don't know, because they don't really know. They don't have the information. They don't have the knowledge or the experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Deion Sanders is unstoppable.
Hey, man, that's what it's looking like.
Is he the best coach in college football?
That's too early. Early, you know me. I don't like making bold statements like that too early. It's I mean, he beat some good teams. He beat a great TCU team that was great the year before. He beat Nebraska. He beat Colorado State. That was a hard game though.
Right.
They didn't play as strong. I can't say I don't know if they played as good as they played the first two games, or Colorado State is just that good.
Well, here's the thing that we all know as ex-athletes. Letdown games.
Games.
When you play lesser talented teams that aren't mentally strong play down to the level of their competition.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I've seen. They do need to get mentally tougher.
Right.
Because dominant teams dominate who they're supposed to dominate.
Huh.
Remember that USC team back in 2003?
Yeah, you talking about the Carson Palmer? They had everything. They had everybody.
Remember when they beat Arkansas 70-something to 14?
Yeah, something 20. Yeah.
So that's what I know. I don't think that they're going to beat both USC and Oregon. I think they're going to lose to SC. I think they have a chance of beating Oregon. I think if they get, and I'm going to make a bold predicament because that's what I do.
Right.
I go out on a ledge sometimes and I jump off of it and I swim with the Sharks.
They say, fuck it. I'm out there.
If they can go this season with only 2 losses, Shedeur wins the Heisman.
Oh, shoot.
If they can, 2 losses at
that kind of makes sense. His numbers is crazy.
Crazy.
His numbers, he almost at 1,000 yards already.
Yeah. 10 touchdowns.
No. Is he already there?
He should be there. He should be around 1,500 with 10 touchdowns.
5. What was Nebraska?
5-4, and he threw for another 390.
Yeah.
And he went into this game with 6 touchdowns. I believe he has 10 now. Shedeur Stevenson plays just like his mentor. Tom Brady.
Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know I'm always fuck names off.
It's all good. We know what you meant.
I called Dak Prescott, Zach, the whole episode. Y'all called it. Look, I don't have no producers in here. Me and Josh getting this information off the phone.
Yeah.
We're bringing it straight to you. I don't have nobody behind the scenes no more. There's no Sarah. There's nobody. There's just me running all of the shit.
Yeah.
So please excuse me for my mistakes, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right. Bear with the nigga, man.
Bear with me.
You know what I'm saying?
Bear with me like a zoo.
Barr.
But no, Shedeur, his poise is incredible. That fourth quarter
Come on.
made him a first-round pick.
Hey, nigga.
He's a first round.
Hey, that game, he's not even a senior, though. He a sophomore?
A junior, I think.
Junior.
Is he a junior? What is Shedeur? A junior?
I think he's a junior.
He's a junior. Well, he's out of there. He don't need to play his senior year.
Okay. Once we see it, we don't see him against SC in Oregon.
And he went for 348,
348.
4 TDs, 1 interception.
That's crazy. Those are great numbers, homie.
Incredible numbers.
Those are great numbers, and I don't see.
He plays like your boy, but he's not as mobile as your boy that you played in college with, Rogers.
Oh, and he throw good on the run. He's an athlete. He got great feet.
He's not as fast as Rogers.
No.
But he's elusive.
Which is crazy how him and his brother, man, don't have the wheels that his dad had.
His dad is their pops is the best athlete.
Best hard. So it's hard to match up to that. I
used to say Bo Jackson, but when you really think about it, Deion Sanders is the best athlete in the history of American sports.
Yeah.
The best all-around athlete.
The shit he did in a week's time back in the 90s.
A touchdown, home run, stolen bases in the same day.
Bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
How do you even have the physical bandwidth to do that, my nigga?
He's incredible, man.
But, and play corner. Hey, so his son took a pick to the crib and almost got walked down.
Right.
So no shade. That was first of all, it was a great pick. It was one of them picks you took a chance on, and he won. He gambled, and he won on that gamble.
Right.
And he took it to the crib. It was great. He almost got walked down, and I was like, damn.
But the player, I forget his name, that almost walked him down, is a fourth-year senior. He's probably a first 2-round pick.
Okay.
He had like 15 or 16 catches in the game.
He's a gamer.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He's an NFL caliber wide receiver.
Yeah.
He
Great pick, man.
that was impressive, man.
Shiloh Sanders.
Shiloh Sanders.
Yeah.
What else can you say about Deion Sanders? He's a motivator.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You just said it. He's a motivator, bro. He takes a team. He's the kind of player that you want to play good for.
Right.
Some niggas want to play good for their coach. You know what I'm saying? Their position coach or the head coach. There's other players that make you want to play good for them.
Right.
The Ray Lewises. You know what I'm saying? The James Harrisons, the Deion Sanders, the Ronnie Lotts. You want to play good for those guys.
Right.
Now, obviously, you want to play good for yourself as well, but like, you know, the guy next to you in the backfield, in the secondary, like a Deion Sanders, you know he's going to be on his shit all the time.
Right.
And you don't want to be the weak link.
No.
You don't want to be the weak link. So when Deion comes into the locker room, he's like, man, I want y'all to focus up, bro, and play good. Like, I know y'all practice good, y'all going to play good.
Right.
And just you pay attention to y'all did all the work this week. Now I don't care how he's the type of dude you believe in. I don't care if this team is TCU or Nebraska and you're Colorado. I don't care if y'all only won one game last year. This is a whole different year.
Right.
Y'all got me here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they got just obviously this better players from Jackson State. They got a better way of thought, a better thought process. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So, and that's why I think they're winning off of that. They have talent. A lot of times, think of it like this. You see a team like Alabama, you know, there's niggas that play at Alabama, right? And those same players play high school football with niggas that went to Grambling or LSU. LSU is, let's say LSU. LSU was New Orleans, right? Or Louisiana State. There's niggas that are players that go to LSU that go to the league and be All-American and shit. And those niggas play high school football on the same team with niggas that are just as good as they are, but didn't have the grades and end up going to like a smaller school, like a Grambling, a Southern, a Jackson State.
Right.
But the talent is on both teams, but it's the mind process, it's the mind thought, it's the mentality that these niggas have at Alabama, at the LSUs, at the Miamis. You know what I'm saying? The mentality that I won't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Deion is bringing that shit to them.
Look, man, that transfer portal was a game changer because now Deion doesn't have to really recruit freshmen.
Nah.
I think he said he had a total of 6 scholarships available for freshmen this year. But he said he doesn't have to recruit freshmen because everybody's transferring in.
Right.
This year he got transfers from West Virginia,
damn,
K-State, Northwestern, Missouri, Clemson, Garden City Community College, Ole Miss, Jackson State, Dartmouth, Florida, Florida State, Arkansas, Baylor, Arizona State, Jackson State, Florida State, Butler, Old Dominion, Ole Miss, South Florida, Jackson State, Snow College, Florida State, Alabama, Maine, Jackson State, Houston, Florida State, Tennessee, Fresno, Alabama. I mean,
he's getting all this talent from all these different powerhouse schools, my nigga. And for Alabama to get a nigga, let's say you got a third stringer. A third stringer at Alabama is an All-American.
Right.
At Colorado.
Right.
Not because, do you remember when, who was on the same squad? His name is Kamara. The
Kamara.
Right back, and Henry.
Right.
Them niggas on the same squad at Alabama. The same year. Alvin Kamara, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Along with like 3 other like 5-star recruit running backs on the same squad. They had like 3 or 4 freshmen that got recruited to the same college at the same time. All them niggas ain't gonna play. 2 of them, I think, end up leaving to going to different colleges.
Right.
What I'm saying is, you got a team like Alabama, like an LSU. You got niggas who's on the bench that could be starting somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, the dope thing about playing against Colorado is sometimes there's a player that's slept on,
yeah,
that shines against Colorado.
Facts.
There was a DN on Colorado State. His name was Kamara. His last name was Kamara.
Yeah.
Bro, he was the best player on the field.
Facts.
He was on both sides of the ball.
He did his shit.
He was the best player on the field. If somebody could type this guy's first name so we can give him his props. He was unblockable.
He was unblockable, bro. He was everywhere.
Unblockable.
Yep.
That's what I love about sports is sometimes the underdog has his way. Mm-hmm. What's his first name, Ja?
I'm about to find it.
He dominated the line of scrimmage in this game. It was very impressive. It was very impressive. And sometimes somebody can outplay you and show people how good you really are. Because through his dominance on the offensive line, as the rush in this game, we were able to see how
42?
Number 8, I believe.
Number 8.
I believe we were able to see the toughness and resilience of Shedeur Sanders.
Nah, facts.
He was
poised, my nigga.
He is a dog at the quarterback.
Yeah.
His decision making is incredible. He said something in an interview where I was like, okay, yeah, he's ready for the league. He said, after the game, I talk with my receivers and we talk coverages so I can get them to see the game through the same lens I see it through.
That's dope. That's dope.
What else can we say? I mean, bro.
Hey, man, I just, my thing is I want him to succeed. I want him to make sure that all the doubters are now putting their foot in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So he has a whole season to do that. He's so far so great. So far so great, man. He's doing his shit. He's making the right. And he got an arm, bro. He could throw. He could throw him, nigga.
Bro, to me, he reminds me of Tom Brady, his mentor. He's very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
He's very smooth,
Get
man.
the ball to you, man. And he's fitting the ball in. He's fitting the ball in where it's supposed to be at.
So what I'm hearing is this. We talked a little bit of what do they call that word? Not theory, but my mind is all over the place.
We're going with the football?
Yeah, a little bit of speculation about what may be happening with Colorado.
Right.
Somebody said, look, this is what's going to happen. The Cardinals are a little bit dejected about their pick at quarterback.
Really? Murray.
So somebody told me what they see happening, and tell me if you think this could be true. The Cardinals firing their staff, tanking this season, offering Deion a job, and drafting his son as their number 1 pick.
Damn. After 1 year, well, not 1 year, but like 3 years at coaching, head coach. I mean, actually, that's not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me fall back. Especially what he's doing. He took a 1-10 team to a 3-0 team in a year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And honestly, I think this last Colorado State win is a little more impressive than the TCU Nebraska wins.
Definitely.
They were getting their asses kicked.
They were down by a touchdown at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and they won the game. Did they score 3 or 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter?
They scored 3. Well, overtime. Well, no, I think like 2 or 3, I think.
The last drive was the most impressive drive of this
season so far. This short season.
Yeah.
But out of any team, that last drive was crazy.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Shedeur. And so, Shedeur did his thing, man. And he brought him back to win to tie the game for overtime. And Colorado didn't lay down. Colorado State did not lay down.
Yeah.
They went back and forth twice. Double overtime. Touchdown. And he found a nigga in the back of the end zone.
Right.
With the nigga in his face.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying.
The 2-point conversion was like.
That's crazy, my nigga.
They were down 8 people.
Yeah.
So that 2-point conversion was more clutch than the touchdown.
Yeah, dog.
They needed that, and he got it throwing the rock. He didn't get it running the rock.
That's what I'm saying.
He got it throwing the rock.
And that's another thing, too. He's not really running the rock like that.
Nah.
He's staying in the pocket, and he's doing the shit. Now, here's the thing. I don't see him having that pressure. He don't seem like the Deion Sanders' son that's full of pressure.
No.
Like, man, I got to be as great as my dad. For one, he's not a corner. He plays a quarterback position, so the pressure already should be off. I think your dad ain't never played quarterback. He might have in high school.
Right.
But, like,
I think Deion did play quarterback.
He did. He did. You know what I'm saying? He probably played everything, my nigga. To keep it 100. But Shador is like, man, this is my own position. I'm not I'm not trying to live for my father's approval. I'm here for myself.
Yeah.
And I think what he's doing with his son Deion, is dope. He's coaching them, and he's also being his father. You heard what he said about their tradition?
No.
They walk, all right, at the beginning of the game, while they warming up and shit, him and Shador walk down the field the long way, right? And he says, "I'm his dad." Pause, indeed.
On some New York shit.
On some New York shit. He's talking to his son as a father. Hey, son, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You've been working hard this last week. Pause. And I'm proud of you. I know that you're gonna be successful. I'm praying for you. And this is the conversation he's having with his son as he's walking down the field with his dad to the end zone. And said, then they turn back around. On my way back, I'm Coach Sanders. You know what I'm saying? I done hugged him and kissed him, and now on my way back, I'm his coach. Yeah. And it's like, hey, all right, bro. So it's a different kind of conversation. It's still nurturing, but it's a little bit more serious and a little bit more like firm. Like, bro, you practice hard enough. You didn't studied your check downs and everything. There's no reason why you don't put up the numbers you're supposed to put up. Do what you got to do, and you here for the moment. So do your shit.
Well, you know what the thing that resonates from Deion is empathy.
Yeah,
you don't get that in college. Coaches will lie to you to get you to their schools.
Right. All facts.
They will lie. They will change up the game. They will treat you like a fucking pound puppy.
Right.
If a new shiny player transfers in from somewhere, you could tell that Deion Sanders shows empathy to his players
because he was once that player.
He was once that player. Now don't get it twisted. It's about competition.
Yeah.
The better man gets the position. You could tell Deion likes dogs.
Yeah.
You gotta be a dog to get on the playing field playing for Deion Sanders.
Right.
But he has empathy and he really cares. Mm-hmm. A lot of these coaches culturally don't understand how far real true empathy goes with kids who have nothing at home waiting on them.
Right.
Soon as I get here, you change my position. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool because it's your team.
Right.
But there was something I seen recently where at Jackson State when Deion was still coaching there, they had a player, an inside linebacker, transfer in from Florida.
Right.
When they got there, they had two other dogs that had already transferred in, and they switched his position to rush in. Mm-hmm. He was upset.
Right.
He said, "Coach, I feel like you sabotaging my career." Deion sat down with him, which most coaches ain't gonna do, and explained to him why you must play rush in.
Right.
He told the kid, "Look, you want to be on the field and display your talents. Nobody can block you. Why be in competition with two other dogs when you can come over here and shine and play rush in?" What happened? This kid is now a starter in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to you when you got to college? How many times did they change your position?
Nigga, they tell me, hey, bro, I was an outside linebacker. They made me a rush in, my nigga. They made me a rush in, and then they made me a defensive end, which is a little different. The defensive end is the left end, and he's in front of, he has the guard, he has the right tackle and the tight end to deal with. He has two guys that's in front of him. The rush end only has the left tackle to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I went from rush in the first season to going into the second season. They made me a defensive end. Very, very similar, but there is a difference. You know what I'm saying? And it was for the greater good of the team. It took me a minute to pick up the new position, but all in all, man, you got to do what you got to do.
But talk about that, what that does to your body, because to go from inside linebacker to rush in, that's like a 30-pound difference in some cases.
Yeah, and so and you got to put your hand in the dirt, bro.
Right.
Your hand got to go down. You in the 3-point position, bro.
Some of y'all don't know what that means.
You know what I'm saying? You in the trenches now. So a lot of times linebackers like to be able to flow and when you're standing up, you can see the whole field. You can see over the lineman. You can see over the D lineman and the offensive lineman. You can see in the backfield. You can see a lot of things. You can see the audibles. You can see a lot of the switches and shit like that you can't see as a defensive end. So sometimes as a defensive lineman, you're kind of blind until the ball is snapped.
Yeah.
A lot of linebackers don't like that. I didn't like that shit.
Did you have to work out different playing rushing as opposed to inside linebacker?
You had to put some more weight on.
Right.
You had to, so you had to, at that point, you had to eat more. You know what I'm saying? You had to put on at least 11 to 12 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're able to, unless you was already a big ass linebacker. Like for example, Brian Urlacher, he was 250 already.
Right.
255 already.
6'4".
255 as an inside linebacker. And they made him a DN, he could just stay there at 255, 260.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was already at 6'4". He was already a big dude. But a lot of times linebackers come in the league, come into high school, college as a freshman, it's 220. You know what I'm saying? 215, 220, depending on what type of defense you're running and what type of linebacker core the defensive coordinator wants to have. You got the big bruiser linebackers, it's 235, 240, and you got them quick, sharp linebackers, it's 225, 220.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I came in kind of already heavy. I was 237 when I came into camp. You know what I'm saying, as a freshman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that big of a jump for me to go from 237 to 255.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the biggest I've ever been, nigga. So you got to also play with that extra weight. I'm 17 years old as a freshman. I went from 237 to 255 in like 4 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, niggas, that's a lot of weight to gain in such a quick time, man, for such a young ass kid. I'm 6'3", 265 now. 255. And I had to run around with that weight on me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As opposed to 237 and drop down to 10 pounds or drop down 5 pounds to like 222.
Right.
You know, I'm 232 or some shit like that. So, yeah, it fucks with your psyche, it fucks with your physical frame. But a lot of time, I get where the dude is coming from when he was talking to Coach Sanders, like, yo, Coach, you fucking with my future, bro. You changing my position all the way from a linebacker to a DN, rushing. Come on, bro, you fucking my future up.
Right.
And Deion was like, trust in me, bro. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to get you to where you need to be. You know what I mean? And so I remember my coach in high school, shout out to Coach Spikes. Coach Spikes, my JV coach, he told me I was going to play defensive end in college. I said, nah, Coach, I'm going to be a fullback, man. He says, you can be a fullback because you're athletic and you got speed and you got size. I was 6'3", like 185, 190. He's like, bro,
a banger.
Yeah, physical. But he was like, man, you're going to play. I promise you, you're going to play. He looking at my size, pause, and like my stature and shit like that. He was like, you're going to be a defensive end in college. And sure enough, I was an outside linebacker in high school, and they made me a defensive end in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Top notch, man. Deion is doing great things, bro.
Yeah. But sometimes it don't go that way. Sometimes you do feel like your coach fucked your career up.
Right.
Because you can switch your position and you don't strive in that position. It's a new position. You're not used to it, and you don't pick it up as easily as your former position, and you might not see the field like you want to.
Right.
And it does fuck your future up. That happens a lot of times too. But that's also just life, my nigga.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta Delta O'Neal, man. Shout out to my boy Boogie, one of my teammates. I was a freshman. He was a senior. Now, mind you, when I got there, he was a pre All-American going into his senior year.
Right.
He was a cornerback, played corner. And you know what I'm saying? I think he led the Pac-10 in interceptions. But he came to college as a freshman, as a running back, my nigga.
Right.
He was a running back for 2 years. They, out the blue, took him out of running back and made him a corner, a position he's never played before. And he was like, what the fuck y'all doing? We need you on defense. Because he wasn't really good. He was good at corner, at running back, but they made him a corner. Kind of like, I remember years ago, nigga, remember DeAnthony Thomas?
Yeah.
From Crenshaw that went to Oregon?
Running back.
And he was a running back in high school, running back in college, and you was like, they should have made this nigga a corner.
I thought so, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, but he's doing great at running back. And then he went to the Chiefs. He did cool, but he didn't murder in the league. But he might have been a better corner than he was a running back. Because Boogie, Delta O'Neal, he was a running back, and they made him a corner right before the league. And he got drafted first round, and he broke the record in the college. I mean, in the league. Played for the Broncos. He had like 4 picks in one game. I mean, he played for the Broncos for some years. Then he retired, but like he had a great career. And who he might not have got there had he not been a corner. And running back, he might not have got that far.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes coaches know best.
Yeah, it's gotta be a coach you can trust. And Deion His players trust him.
Yeah.
So the next 2 games for Colorado, Oregon is the next game. Who do you have in that game?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I haven't watched too much of Oregon this year, so I don't know. But I mean, this is not a bandwagon pick. This is a pick on because I don't know much about the other team. I'm just gonna go with Coach Sanders because I want to see how great they can be.
Right.
I want to see how far they can get, and how long they can be undefeated.
Right.
And I want to see Shador win the Heisman. So I want to see that happen. I would love to see that happen. So I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I got the Buffaloes.
Yep.
SC is after that. I got SC.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. They looking crazy. They're looking crazy. That might be their first loss.
Man.
We'll see, man.
Man.
They can't come out flat.
No.
They can't come out flat. They can't be down in the third quarter. They can't come back in the third quarter down 14 points.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah, I got SC.
Indeed.
Shout out to Colorado, man. Y'all are doing an amazing thing. Everybody's going to the game. Social media stars, rappers.
Broke it. They broke the record. They got $18 million in that game, bro.
That's what they made off the gate?
Yeah, bro. $18 million. That's crazy. They're not getting rid of Deion Sanders unless he leaves.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give him a $50 million contract.
And he's not gonna be there past his son.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah,
Unless
he gonna go to the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he might not though, because I mean, at his age, being 55, I mean, why stress out? And why stress out over being an NFL player when everybody's gonna come to you because they feel like you can get them to the league?
You could just be Nick Saban, man, and just do this shit for the next 10 years. Just make Colorado or the next college dope. He might fuck around and go back to Florida State. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I hope SC makes a play for him.
Ooh, I love to have him in LA. Pause.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Deion Sanders. Other news, NFL scores this week. The Browns beat the Bengals 24-3.
I'll take it. Browns, shout out to the Cleveland, Ohio Browns.
Yeah, shout out to Cleveland. Hey, man, Raiders get a victory. They beat the Broncos by 17-16.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles beat the Patriots 25-20.
Hey, now, I'll take it.
Dolphins beat the Chargers 36-34.
Damn, Chargers, get your weight up, man.
Packers beat the Bears 38-20.
Hey, now.
Cowboys beat the Giants.
I'll take it.
This might be last week.
That's last week, I think.
What's going on here?
We just beat the Jets, right?
Yeah, y'all beat the Jets. What's going on?
Yeah,
The wrong scores. The Cowboys beat the Jets 30-10.
I'll take it. I'll take it, man. 30-10, man. We doing good work.
Oh, it flipped up on me. What's going on here? Sorry, y'all. Yeah, Cowboys beat the Jets 30-10. Dolphins beat the Patriots 24-17. The Niner gang, they beat the Rams 30-23.
Come on, LA, get your shit right.
Oh my gosh, the Raiders got that ass whooped.
Damn.
38-10.
Well, they got smacked around.
This is wild. Week 2. Vikings lose to the Eagles 34-28. Bengals lose to the Ravens 27-24. Seahawks beat the Lions 37-31. Colts beat the Texans 31-20.
Okay, Indianapolis, that town.
Bears beat the Buccaneers. Bears lose to the Buccaneers 27. Buccaneers beat the Bears 27-17. Chiefs beat the Jaguars 17-9. Packers lose to the Falcons 24-25.
Damn.
Raiders get that ass whooped 38-10.
That's crazy.
Niners beat the Rams 30-23. Giants get a win 31-28 over the Cardinals.
Good job, Giants.
Your Cowboys win 30-10. Commanders beat the Broncos by 2, 35-33.
Good game.
Dolphins get a win 24-17. Saints play today. No, Browns play today, and Saints play today.
Okay, Browns versus the Saints.
Yes, sir.
All right, Monday Night Football.
What's Cowboys' record?
We are 3-0, ain't we?
3-0.
Yeah.
How low can you go?
How low can you go?
3-0.
Yep.
We didn't talk about
we beat the Raiders, we beat the Giants, and we beat the Jets. We 3-0, bro. I'll take it.
3-0. Y'all best quarterback ever is doing his thing.
That nigga
Dak
loves Saban.
Prescott. I'm going to keep riding you Cowboy fans until y'all give Dak his propers.
Here's the thing, man. I fuck with it. I like Dak. I have no problem with Dak being the best of all time for the Cowboys. I just want to win, man. I want to win something. And that's not all on him. That's not all on him. Just like it wasn't all on Tony Romo. But I just want to win something. Once he wins some shit, even if he win he got to win the he don't got to, but I want to see him win the NFC, man. And then because here's the thing, you might be right. On paper he is, bro. On paper he is, right? Oh, but like as far as winning, like leading your team into victory, he ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? I believe he will be. I mean, they paid him enough. He's gonna be there for a while. I believe he will be, man. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm looking forward to that. I would love for him to finish his career with 2-3 rings and the motherfucking at least one ring. Fuck all that. With a ring and all the stats, and then him have Hall of Fame stats. I'm cool with that.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know what? You got to earn it, man. This is his 7th or 8th year in the league. Mm-hmm. Peyton Manning didn't get a ring till his 8th year, I think, or 7th year, 7 or 8. Mm-hmm. So give him a chance, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, he looks like me. I got to root for the guy.
There you go. Okay.
New York. We didn't talk about New York. Have we talked about New York?
You talking about the Jets or the Giants?
The show we just had in New York.
Oh shit, a little bit. But no, we didn't really talk about it, man. New York, y'all show so much love, bro. Man, y'all made me feel great as fuck, bro. I mean, I felt good. Probably one of the highlights of my of this year, bro.
Y'all showed up and showed out. One thing I did discover about New York, it's the most homophobic place in the world.
Man, it is, man.
You can't even talk about hot dogs without the audience saying, "Pause, B."
Yeah, you can't say
pause.
Shit. You can't say shit in New York.
You said glizzy and they went crazy.
Right, nigga.
Is that what happened when you told that? What happened with that joke?
I said, because my cousin, man, it's some true shit. He stopped fucking with a family member because he caught the nigga eating a hot dog. And he was like, nah, son, that nigga ain't my kinfolk no more, son. Fuck that nigga. He's eating. I said, because he ate a hot dog? Nah, son, he was eating a fucking glizzy, B. I said, bro, it's your cousin, man. You can't stop talking to a family member because they eating hot dogs. Dude ate a Frank, my nigga. Y'all call
Frank. He ate Frank.
And then the most popular hot dog in New York is Nathan's, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah, so it's New York, bro. Y'all got to cut this shit out, man. We do it. Y'all got us out here on the West Coast saying pause all the time, too. God damn it.
That's the pause capital of the world.
Pause capital of the world, New York, New York.
Pause capital of the world. I was impressed, man. Boo Capone did his thing out there.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Todd.
Yeah, Uncle Todd did his thing.
Ken Edwin.
Oh, yeah, Ken Edwin did his thing. Everybody did their thing, man. They showed up to Club Broadway. A guy from Queens, I think his name was Ace, he won the belt.
Yeah.
He is the roast champ of New York until we get back and find somebody that's going to off him.
Yeah. Hey, I got there early. I think I was the earliest one there at all the comics. I had to use the restroom. I went into the venue, and he was sitting down there with his girl. He was there early as fuck, bro. An hour before the show. That same dude. He was like, yo, John, I'm a big fan, man, but I came for that belt. I probably, all my life, he said, bro, I came for that belt, man. This is my lady right here, man. I'm here for that belt. He sat in the front. We picked him up and put him on the stage. Y'all roasted the fuck out of him. He took the beating, pause, and then he got on there and roasted the fuck out of everybody else.
Ace, man,
he earned it, man. He earned that shit. He got that belt. He manifested it, man.
He
manifested the belt.
Hey, man, don't forget to take a picture and a video of yourself with that belt so I can post it, man. You did your thing, man. The runner-up, I can't remember his name, Indian Cat. He was fire, too.
He was fire, bro. Hey, get your joke stamina up because your joke bars is there.
Oh, yeah.
He had the bars. He was potent, but he ran out of bandwidth, bro. He ran out of stamina, my nigga.
He just got a little nervous, you know what I'm saying?
The high stakes was there.
His pen game was crazy.
Yeah.
He also came with a boy that freestyled a little bit. He kicked a 16, and his 16 was dope until he said the N-word.
Yeah.
Few cats in the crowd stood up ready to rumble, but I like, nah, man, he a good dude.
Fuck that, yo. Yeah.
So I had to sit him down because I didn't want him to get into no drama.
Yeah. Hey, New York is a hostile place, man. If you ain't focused coming to New York telling jokes or getting on stage in any shape, form, or fashion, getting on stage in New York is a risk.
Right.
If you don't know what you're doing, don't have the resilience to stay your ass up there, even though they're gonna be shouting all kind of shit at you. You got to stay in the pocket, man, and savage out.
100% agreed, man. 100% agreed. That was a rowdy crowd.
And that was even before you got there, nigga. Before you got up on stage. So they was already amped, nigga. As soon as you got up there, nigga, your first joke, your first roast killed them niggas.
Yeah, they went
They was
crazy.
like, nah, what? Pause, nigga, pause. Yeah, bro. But like when you can keep a New York crowd at bay after you say your first joke and the crowd is on your neck, pause. Man, you gotta be we built for this, man. I don't know too many people coming from the West Coast that's going out there and taking on the crowd like that. You know what I'm saying? And we did our thing, bro. And shout out to y'all for bringing that energy. And I feel like we matched our energy, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. We went to New York and we did something that not a lot of other California comedians have done. We went there and we stood in the pocket and we had fun.
Yeah.
We was in the gutter fucking with the grimiest and the grittiest
man.
and the most intellectualist, if that's a word. Mm-hmm. We had a ball, man. Thank you, New York, for showing up and showing out. When we come back, y'all better show up again. Next stop, Arizona.
Booyah.
Let me make sure I get this right. Hold on. What's the next stop, man? Y'all better drive to, if you in Arizona, I believe it's Arizona. I'm going to tell you right now. Boyaka, boyaka.
Boyaka, boyaka. As I run with Megan.
Next stop, November 2nd. I'm sorry. Next stop is, November 2nd. Mic Drop Mania. 51 East Boston Street, Chandler, Arizona.
Booyah.
Y'all better come show up.
Pull up.
Chandler. Can y'all roast? Mm-hmm. Do y'all want a piece of the champ?
AZ, can y'all roast?
I just want to know, can y'all roast, man? We got a belt on the line.
Yeah, man.
Buy those tickets now.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is click the link to get it from Gawd, Stand Up and Roast Tour. Click that link, purchase those tickets now before they sell out, man.
Factuals.
Mic Drop Mania, Chandler, Arizona,
Booyah.
November 2nd.
Boom.
That's not that much time. I may throw a show here in Cali in between time in a couple weeks. I'll let you know. Mm-hmm. We may do one here in California, but show up to Mic Drop, man. We're going to be filming that. So if you got skills, if you want to roast, you better show up, buy those tickets.
Pull up
immediately.
And display your talent.
Display your talent. What surprised you the most about the New York show?
Surprise. Here's the thing. You know, I'm family from New York, so I was pretty much expecting everything. But one thing about New York is they a rowdy bunch, but they love comedy.
Right.
So as long as you making them laugh, they're gonna stick with you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna talk their shit, but they're gonna stay in the room. Didn't nobody walk out? Did nobody throw shit? They was yelling shit. And New York is the kind of place it's gonna take you out it's gonna take you off your set. You probably not gonna do your whole set there because they're gonna be saying all kind of shit that make you respond to them. So you're gonna have to improvise. You're gonna have to roll with the punches, and then I feel like what surprised me is that they gonna talk their shit while you're doing your set. But at the end, when you win them over, they're going to show you so much love. New York is the most abrasive and lovable spot in the world, man. Like they'll talk their shit, but if they really fuck with you, they're going to fuck with you. They're going to pull up and they're going to fuck with you. They're going at the end of the show, they were showing so much love. Some of the loudest niggas that was talking the craziest was there asking for photos and
showing
the most love. Like, bro, I came here just to see you. And New York showed their love by talking shit, if that makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, they're excited to see you, so they yelling. While you doing your set, they yelling shit out, and you got to roll with the punches. You can't, and if you fall off your square as far as your set, you got to have other shit to entertain them with.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, in the spirit of Craig Facts, I'm going to give you 10 weird facts about New York that you may not have known.
Boom.
Do you know that the first pizzeria in the United States of America was opened in New York in 1905?
Crazy.
That's probably why New Yorkers are passionate about their beloved slices.
Mm-hmm. Does it say what the name of the spot was?
No, but I can figure that out.
Okay.
If you know the name of the first pizzeria ever in this country, New York, opened in 1905, please put it in the comments.
That's dope trivia.
Did you know that there are more than 800 languages spoken in New York? And it's probably because 37% of the population of New York are foreigners from other countries.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed 800 though, but I knew it would be a lot. That's crazy.
Past Spanish, French, English, Swahili,
Farsi,
Dutch,
Arabic,
Pig Latin, Spanish, Chinese, Mandarin, Japanese, German.
Yep. Russian, Yugoslavian.
Do they got a language? They do got Yugoslavian.
I'm sure.
What the fuck else could you possibly be speaking?
What's the shit? Patois.
Tongues,
nigga. Speaking in tongues.
But what else are
Sign language.
Sign language, body language.
Hey, do they count sign language in other languages as well? Is sign language is really its own language, or do you go to fucking
Russia and they do it that way, or
instead of doing this or this, it's like this and
right? You
know what I'm saying?
I wonder. Slang, Ebonics. How the hell is there 800 different languages?
That's what I'm saying. Yiddish.
Yeah,
Yiddish.
Hebrew. Mother sucking Indian.
Oh, there you go. Because them niggas speak different shit.
Yeah, they got a bunch of different shit there.
Like, yeah. Like you go to different India has a lot of different dialects and different languages.
There's 1,500 different languages spoken in
Africa, nigga. Yeah.
But we seem to only get the Nigerians and the Ghanaians and shit. But how come ain't no other types of Africans coming here? It's 3 different Africans. We get Sudanese, Ghanaians. Oh no, more Somalians.
You get Somalians. It's Nigerians, Ghanaians, Somalians, Sudanese, Senegalese. That's where Akon from.
Right, Senegalese.
From Senegal, I think. You
Egyptians be trying to act like y'all ain't in Africa, but y'all are in Africa for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But where are the other 800? Because there's only, there's 1,500 languages on a continent that has 50 different countries.
Right.
So where are these other languages coming from?
They might be staying in their own country.
Brother Polite is probably responsible for 1,000 on his own. That nigga he'll make up he'll touch a little girl and make up a language. That's pat, little lady.
That's pat.
That's don't tell, little lady.
Damn it. You said the nigga wrote a book?
Nigga Polite wrote a book in his own language and put it out.
Damn.
Yeah, he made up his own letters, his own pronunciations.
It's fan kampum. That means how you doing this morning? And you got some cereal I can eat?
That nigga be speaking crisscross. Miggity, Mac toucher. Miggity, Mac toucher.
Right, Mac toucher, nigga. Damn.
Jump. Polite to make a little girl jump. Believe that. Man, I don't have no love for no child molesters, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
Y'all was running around here calling him a multi-genius, man. This dude is a damn baby virginity taker.
Damn, that's crazy.
I have no love.
Damn it.
Cook Mania said, wow. Don't be wowing me. Just because he was pro-black, being a child molester counts out everything.
Hey.
I don't care how great you was. If MLK was a child molester, he's a bitch nigga.
In fact, if it's true, it's all bad, nigga. That's trash.
Y'all better stop showing love. Y'all acting like women. Women be protecting people that need to be burned at the stake.
Mm-hmm.
Can't protect these child molesters and these sexual deviants, man. Right. It's no love for me if you one of them type of people.
Right.
Now, if there's some other evidence that come out to say otherwise, I'm cool. Right. But until then, fuck them. Hey, man. Period, point blank. And all the languages he created.
Mm-hmm. You gonna unlearn?
Pat. Tata. How does that feel? That's his language. How does that feel, young lady? Is this your king?
His favorite word to teach people is shh.
Be quiet. And one of his languages, don't tell your father.
Damn it. Fuck.
Hey, man, we be protecting people we shouldn't protect as black people sometimes. We protect thieves.
Yeah.
We protect dope dealers. A dope dealer is always a legend to us if he sell enough dope.
Right.
Fuck a dope dealer.
Right. It was all said and done, nigga.
Sell dope till you get yourself out the hood, then get a truck driving job and quit, nigga.
That's the realest shit. That's the realest shit. That should be a movie, nigga.
Hell yeah, I get selling dope to get out the hood.
I sold dope for 17 months straight.
I gotta get out the hood.
I made $2.9 million, and I bought a truck company.
Right.
And now I'm worth $40 million.
I get that. I respect it.
Hey, Brian, you did what you had to do. Hey, here's the thing, man. I understand there's certain people out there that look down upon gang banging and drug dealing, and I get it. I will never go against you on that. Some of these niggas don't have the wherewithal, the raising, the mental fortitude to do something other than what they were taught to do.
Right.
Now, once you become of age and once you realize what you're doing, if you didn't realize it already, then at that point, nigga, then you got to figure it out, revamp your life, and do something different to better your life, to give yourself a better chance at your future.
Fortitude is an attitude for greatness.
Boom.
Fortitude, attitude, an attitude for greatness. Mm-hmm. Sometimes greatness comes out the darkest places. Mm-hmm. Look at Jay-Z.
Boom.
Look at my pops. Look at your pops.
Hey, my pops.
These are great niggas who have murdered.
If you told my dad, if you showed me my father at 18 years old, you never guess that he would be the father and the type of man he was by the time I came around.
Right.
And nigga, he changed. He did a 360, man, nigga. A total 183. Yeah. He just turned. He evolved into a whole different human being.
Hey, man, my pops is a genius nutcase. Mm-hmm. One time he got into it with the neighbors, and they live right next door to us in this apartment complex. So their living room window, we had to walk by it to get to and from our crib. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they can see y'all come and go.
See us come and go.
Yeah.
Pops got into it with him. This nigga one day was smoking weed and standing in front of their window smoking weed with a shotgun in his hand. Not being hostile, just shotgun. You know, he a military nigga. Seen. He's a street military nigga. So he'll bust his shotgun. He'll be sitting on the porch with a shotgun, busting it down, cleaning it. He'll walk by, be looking at it, all in their window.
Yeah. Being seen.
Being seen.
Uh-huh.
So I come from a long line of motherfuckers that'll pop that pistol.
Yeah.
But Pops grew up, went to the military, came back, got out the hood.
Yeah, for sure.
So sometimes you got to do things to get out the hood. That don't mean that you soft and you know what I'm saying, or none of that. The only person. Go ahead.
No. I was saying that means you grew.
That means you grew. Even though Smitty only 5'7", he didn't grow physically.
He grew internally, nigga.
But he grew as a man,
spiritually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man.
Shout out to changing your life around.
Change your life around. Sell dope to get out the hood, then make it all good.
Boom.
But what was I saying? I was saying something. I was making a point earlier that slipped my mind.
What you saying? You were saying you were talking about dope dealers, the legends. They sell enough dope, and before that, it was talking about ain't no love for child molesters, which is true.
There's somebody put in the comments, Craig searched his family tree back to her butternut squash. Funny.
That's stupid.
That's super funny. You got jokes and all that. I could roll with that. My question is, are you guys buying tickets to this next show?
Oh yeah, Arizona.
This first round of touring is, look, man, you better get it while it's cheap, because eventually we're going to be elevating to theaters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this interpersonal thing we doing, I love doing it, but eventually there's going to be too many people at the shows to be personal with everybody. So while we at this level, man, enjoy us while you can touch us and hang out with us and ask questions with us, because at some point, man, there's too many weirdos to be able to weed through all the solid ones.
Right.
So be here in the beginning, man, because we appreciate this support, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go on this ride with us.
Oh, yeah.
What's the grimiest thing you had to do ever in life to get out of a situation?
Ooh. Hold on, nigga. The grimiest
They say Ja can't wash his shoulders.
Fuck you, nigga. Look at this. Look at this, nigga. Look at all that. I got wide shoulders, nigga, but I got long arms too, nigga. I'm here with it. My back, I got a scrub brush for that. You know what I'm saying? So you might have me on the whole back situation. I got a scrub brush, but yeah, all that.
Smash that like button.
Nigga, I used to do dumb shit, bro. I used to go in people's houses and steal. And
you used to flock when you was a kid.
Man, on some dumb shit. And then as a young nigga too though, like 10, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in the hood. I lived in the hood. So nigga, I was in somebody's house and I had to hide. I hid under a bed with a gang of cat shit was under there.
Oh, they had the cat sand under the bed.
Yeah, the cat was going under there and shitting.
So oh wow, so you snuck into the house and the people came home.
Yeah.
How'd you get out?
Oh no, the people was already there.
Oh, so you got in and realized somebody was there.
Yeah, nigga. I think it was like an old ass man or some shit like that. Cause he was walking slow as fuck. I heard like a cane. And I remember I was under the bed, nigga. And so grimy, it was only grimy because I was under there with the cat shit, nigga.
Right.
You know, my little hoodie was all fucked up.
Right.
And I had to climb out the window and jump out that bitch.
Oh, that's wild.
Second floor, yeah. I jumped onto a van. I jumped into a van and the window shattered. On the side window shattered. Shh. Dumb shit. I didn't get caught, but I mean, I'm sorry for whoever that house was. Yeah.
I remember one time my cousin was busting checks. And they wrote somebody a traveler's check. It was like, I ain't gonna say the amount, but it was a lot of money for a GT Mustang in like 2001. Mm-hmm. And they met up with this dude. They wrote him the check. He gave him the check. They gave him the check. He let him drive off with the Mustang. But I was the driver. You know what I'm saying? So me knowing that they're giving this dude a faulty check, and I was the getaway driver in the Mustang, I got up out of there. And I never forget the phone because they had like a burner phone, like a Nextel phone. The dude kept blowing up the phone. And they kept answering, "We got you." But I felt bad because even though I wasn't the one that gave him,
you was a part of the situation.
I was the getaway driver. I'm 18, 19. This is fun to me, but I'm not.
Right.
I wasn't in on the planning of the situation.
Right. You didn't pick the nigga out I'm gonna get him.
But I was just a part of the
escape.
I was a crony.
Right.
But I wish I could remember who he was, so when I blow up, I could just send him an anonymous check like, "Hey man, that was foul. I'm sorry, I was a part of that."
Hey.
But that traveler's check thing they was doing back in the day, they was getting people on that.
Getting people, damn.
I hate to admit this publicly, but it was in a former life.
What I said, I was definitely different. This is before my father was always in my life, but this is before I went to go live with my dad. And before I started becoming a man and shit, I was doing dumb shit. Like, I remember my mentality was, the niggas got me because we would get robbed all the time, bro. Not all the time, but enough times to where we come home, nigga, our window busted open, nigga, my mom's jewelry is stolen and shit like that. They done took shit out the house. So, yeah, nigga, so I done got jacked for my shit before. So at that point, it was more like, get niggas before they get me. Or I've been the victim before, so let me victimize other people when I didn't give a fuck.
You know,
at a young age, you know what I'm saying?
When I did that, I wasn't even really fully aware of everything that was going on. I just hopped in. I was like, "Man, we need you to do something."
All right, and you're a young nigga just trying to be, I'm with it.
And maybe we got 500 for you.
Nigga, 518?
Bro, that would have been a couple years in jail if I would have got caught doing that dumb shit.
Yeah, facts.
Just dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
It said Craig makes custom cake soap bars in his bathroom.
Cake soap bars?
Cake, that's super elaborate. That was kind of funny. Hey, where's my guy Ace? Ace, I need you to be in the comments, man.
That nigga doing, man?
Ace, go ahead and inbox me on my Instagram a picture of you with the belt so I can reach out to you with your phone number, dog. Also, your music. If y'all don't know, Ace is a fire rapper. Let me promote you, Ace. I fuck with you, man.
Yes, sir.
Inbox me something so I can promote you on the station. Also, man, the landing page will be up this week. If you want to get your music played, your music videos, if you got product and you want us to do a feature episode for you the same way we did for Cooler Master, all you got to do is click that link when I put it in the comments, purchase the services, and we will promote you. Ain't that right, Big Job?
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
Let's do business, man. This is the QVC of urban podcasting and comedy, man. Mm-hmm. Let's be a team.
Let's be a team, man.
Let's stop. Don't be in competition with me. Be in business with me, man.
That's a bar.
Yeah, real spit, man. Because you two will be playing games with the monetization. You know, one month you make money, the other month you don't. So we gotta get it from each other, man.
Right.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna go to Tubi soon. Ja plug me with some people.
Yes, sir.
I'll be on Tubi supporting.
Craig.
Yeah, man. Lesbian Homies doing pretty well on Tubi, huh?
Yes, indeed, man. Soon, hopefully, you know what? Before I say what the next titles will be on Tubi, I gotta make sure those contracts are signed first. So before I say that, I'll just say coming soon. More content is gonna be on Tubi from Big Ja. And a lot of that stuff's gonna have Craig Smith in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man, come mess with me, man. I'm trying to get better as an actor, man.
Oh yeah, you do that, man.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get better as an actor. I'm gonna shoot a special too and put that on there, man.
Hell
we
yeah.
got to get it the best way you can. This studio ain't free. Purchase these albums.
Yeah.
This is 2 albums right here. Chill Withers and the Chill Never Withers. Also, I got Cluster B. Then I got Bitch, I Got a Bag on the way. Chill Withers, Bitch, I Got a Bag. Just make sure y'all keep supporting, man, because that's what we need to get to the next level. We can't do it without you because they're not really booking us like that. They booking you like that?
Nah, not like that.
Hey, Hollywood keep booking the same dudes over and over, and I respect them dudes and support them. I go see everything. Yeah, they deserve it.
But so do we.
But then, for cats like us, man, that, it's taking a little bit longer. But I'm still here.
Amen.
I'm still here, Guinevere.
Booyah.
Yeah, man, for real. But that was the foulest thing I did was the Mustang thing.
Yeah.
Something else I got to admit to later. I was messing with this girl in college, the first white girl, second white girl I'd ever messed with. She left me her car. She went home for Christmas break. She left me her car.
That's crazy.
I got 25 parking tickets on her car in 3 weeks.
That's crazy.
I would just pull up into spots and hop out, leave it running, go in club, come out, be 2-3 tickets on the car.
This nigga don't give a fuck about nothing.
I was out there
Wildin'.
with some fucking shit. Hey. 2 foulest things I ever did. When I get on, her name is Michelle. I'm going to find you. I'm going to look out for you because I was wrong for that.
Yeah.
And now it's been 20 years. It's past the statutes of limitations.
That's why I said my shit. I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I was super young and dumb.
Craig, a new car has to have extra nose room.
How'd that look, nigga?
And my nose on the dashboard.
A big ass motherfucking, what's that shit? Yeah, what the fuck is a window? Windshield.
Windshield, yeah.
An extended windshield.
Yeah, real spill.
Stupid shit.
Big job built like a Pac-Man ghost. That's my roast.
Haha.
Yeah, a few people were surprised when they seen us in person. Hardway was like, dang, y'all cats is really big dudes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Why
man, this ain't what you think it is, man.
Good.
I ain't the light-skinned dude with the fat white mama and the skinny black daddy, man. That ain't me, man. I ain't the buster, the stinky, smell like piss light-skinned dude in your neighborhood. I'm the one that'll talk to you face to face.
Knock you out.
I'm that guy. I'm not a tough guy, but I'm a man. Come on, man. What do you expect?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But so you got Lesbian Homie on Tubi. How do they find it? What do they do? How do they find
Just
the
type in Big Job, man. Type in The Lesbian Homie Season 2 on Tubi. And it's gonna pop right up, bro. And go and watch it. Please watch it and share it.
man.
Tell everybody to do the same.
And watch it the whole way through, because that's how you get the dollars, right?
Hell yeah. Watch out. Watch is episode 1. You're gonna see Craig Smith's character go through some shit. And you're gonna have to see how it ends in episode 9. So stay tuned and watch it all the way through.
Yeah, watch it, man. Entertain. How did you come up with the Lesbian Homie?
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Do you remember this? In college, it started there, but I'm gonna say this story because this has something to do with you too. We used to work at the Rude Dogs together, man. Right?
Right.
Do you remember the little Mexican stud chick, the long ponytail?
Yeah.
That always had 1 or 2 chicks with her every week.
Right.
And when she wore some skinny jeans, like some Jim Jones shit, like some skinny jeans with the little chain out one day, and I saw, oh, this chick got body.
Right.
She got better body than the chick that she with.
Right.
The lesbian homie stud chick. And that's kind of how it is, man. You'll have a homegirl who'll just be built. She'll have, you don't know what she got on. She got on baggy ass sweats and like a hoodie and shit. She take that shit off to change one day, and you see that she built like fucking Kenya Moore, my nigga.
Right.
Built like a brick house. So that idea came from, and in college I smashed a stud, a chick, same situation. She wasn't really no stud though. She said she was, but I mean, studs ain't usually getting beat down by niggas like that.
Right. Oh, she was getting beat down by dudes too.
I mean, not by dudes. Yeah. At least me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of how it came about. And not every stud you see is what you think. I mean, sometimes they be out there sneak digging. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, a lot of them do it.
Yeah. Not every stud. There's a lot of studs out there that just they don't fuck with niggas at all. But
if a stud has a good attitude, she's still taking Johnson. I don't care what you tell me.
Hey,
if she has a great attitude,
if she's a people person still,
she has a man in her life every once in a while.
Sliding in.
Studs who take absolutely no dick are fucking terrible people.
Yeah, they treacherous
Attitudes,
individuals.
always got something smart to say at every march.
On edge all the time.
Always trying to get somebody blackballed and canceled because they ain't getting no dick.
They upset about it, and they don't even know why.
I know why. Every man, you know how your woman act when you don't give her no dick for a long period of time. She's hard to deal with.
Irritable and naggy.
She started trying to build a case on you every week, taking pictures of shit you leave around and sending to you. Look at this cup you left on the counter because you ain't giving her no dick.
She's starting off always with shit like this. I just find it hard to believe. I just think it's funny that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she think you don't love her because you're not dicking her down. Studs go through it too. They still got womanly parts that need to be beat up and need to get
massaged.
You know how women act when they don't get dick.
Yeah.
And studs that don't get dick ain't good people. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it.
Need some slide in, baby.
Because I care, but I don't care at the same time.
I careless care.
You know them studs that's coaching little boy basketball team. Ain't no woman got no business coaching a little boy basketball team. Unless she's trying to be in the presence of male aura.
Right. And trying to get slid down into on accident. I'm just gonna be around long enough to let this nigga behind closed doors.
You don't see gay dudes coaching female basketball teams.
Nah.
I've never seen an openly gay man as a head coach on a woman basketball team. Why is that?
He's trying to stay away from the motherfucking women.
He want to be as far away from pussy as possible.
Right. Facts.
But you got these studs out here stealing male aura and calling themselves coaches.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's crazy, man. I think you got to get out of here.
Yeah, I got to shake the spot.
All right, man, for sure. Got to get out of here, man. We're going to wrap up the show in a second.
Yes, sir.
But please, somebody show me some video evidence or pictures of a flamboyantly gay dude coaching an all-women sport anything. Soccer, basketball, flag football, bowling. Please show it to me.
Only thing they're going to be coaching is cheerleading. That's it.
Women are allowed to hate men and steal their aura. It's not fair.
That's hilarious.
It's not fair.
That's hilarious.
It's not fair. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, if you got to go, you got to go. It's all good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Much love, family. Hey, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. But check this out. Be in Arizona. I might not be there, but Craig Facts will. Please be there. Check in Chandler, Arizona. You said November what?
November 2nd.
November 2nd, man. Pull up. Get this roast. Hey, man, if it's anything like something like this past Thursday,
right,
it's about to be a hell of a damn show.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be cracking.
Yes, indeed, man. Much love, bro. We holla at you.
Yeah,
to the max. Gawd.
Hey, there we go. But look, man, y'all know what it is, man. Why we keep letting these chicks steal our aura, man? You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. We can't steal feminine aura and not account for it. Somebody said Ja is on the board of Omaha Steaks. Pull up with food. Ja leaving for feeding time. Hilarious. Comedy. Hell yeah. They say Ja will work for food. Man, y'all better lay off Ja, man. Y'all ain't gonna... Yeah, man, that's what the game is about. You work, you get money so you can buy food and feed your family. Right. Why else would you be working? Why else you eating food? Why else would you be working? Yes, sir. Yep. But look, man, it was a heck of a show in New York City, I'll tell you. Heck of a show in New York City. Purchase those tickets to Chandler, Arizona. I believe we're going to do 2 shows in Arizona. Comedy Mania, whatever the heck the name of this club is. Let me put the link up, man, so y'all can see this damn link. Make sure y'all purchase those tickets. We're going to wrap up this show in a quick second. Here we go. Name of the club one more time. Doobie doobie doo. Mic Drop Mania. It's a small little club, man, so you got to buy these tickets in advance because, look, man, they're going to sell out fast. We might do 2 shows, I don't know, but Mic Drop Mania. Make sure you purchase your tickets now. I believe it only seats like 150 people, so it's not like doing stand-up live in Phoenix. We're going to have a hell of a time there. I'm going to wrap up this show. And if I owe you something, get it from Gawd. Gawd. See y'all next week.